Danny, a great local derby. Disappointing that we didn't come out on the right end of the result.
Yeah, I think we get beat by a very good team tonight. A team that tick a lot of boxes in League Two. For us, we obviously have a really good way into the game, get a brilliant goal, and we were disappointed with just that 3-minute period just before. I think we get to 45 minutes, we're 1-0 up, and then that 3-minute period just before half time has ultimately cost us. And we're disappointed with the first goal. So I think we defend the corner well, and they're a powerful team. They're a threat from set pieces, of course, but we defend it well. We have a chance to counter. We probably should just play the scoreboard at that time and clear our lines. We don't. We lose it on the edge of our area. We didn't give a foul away, and then we're annoyed with the goal, because the goal that I watched it VAR step in at the weekend, and it's a stupid law, by the way, but if you're a metre within the wall, then it should actually be an indirect free kick given to us. And the fourth official tells him, and they can see it, we can all see it, and they don't administer it, which I thought was disappointing. But our wall, we need to be stronger in that moment, and that shouldn't go through us. And it gets a deflection and goes in, and it's not a good time to concede, of course, just before half time. But then, for us then, just to manage the moment better than we did. And we have 90 restarts, somewhere close to that in every game, every League Two game of football. The most important one is the kick-off, because either you start the game, or you start the second half, or you restart the game after conceding. And for us, it's always to have a really clear method so that we can almost reset and get back to playing. And we didn't administer it well. He goes out for a goal kick. We then don't defend the direct play well. We then get emotional, give another foul away, and before we know it, we're overloaded at the back post, and we're 2-1 down. And it wasn't easy at half time. It was a difficult half time, because you're formulating your team talk 1-0 up, and you come in 2-1 down. So very much we had to reset, and we managed to do that. And credit to players, because when you get punched in the nose twice in such quick succession, you can easily go under, and they didn't. And I thought they'd come out and really committed to the way we wanted to play second half. Yeah,
Cambridge came out in the second half strong for a few minutes, but after that we grew and grew and grew, and in the end we just couldn't get that goal.
No, I thought we finished really strong. I thought the boys that come onto the pitch allowed us to maintain the energy and intensity. I thought Samson Tavidi was incredible, just such a handful. They just they couldn't cope with him. We pushed and we pushed and we pushed against a really, really good team, by the way, with some really good players, and let me tell you, they'll be right up there. And we took them all the way, and I think in the last 10 minutes we have 3 good chances, but we just can't quite find the decisive touch.
And those young players that are out on the wing, Adrian Akande making his full debut for us, Oscar Thorne the other side, did that shape your decision a little bit with who was playing behind them, with experience of Rob Hunt and Kane Vincent-Young?
Yeah, I think so. Being honest, Josh Powell had made his first senior start on Tuesday against Oxford. He then played another 90 on Saturday against Shrewsbury. He was he was out at 70 minutes on Saturday, but managed to carry on playing. And I think we're just getting to learn about him and his body. So we were careful, I suppose, cautious of putting him in from the beginning again. And of course, the way that we play and the energy that we want to play with at the top end of the pitch means that we need to we sometimes need to freshen up at the top end, which we obviously did. I thought Adrian did great for the first goal in particular. It's a lovely goal from us, really, really good goal. Great combination play with Adrian and Jack Payne, and it opens up the pitch, and a great goal from Arthur. But no, we unfortunately, we just had a 3-minute period just before half time that has ultimately had a big impact on the game.
And is that a valuable lesson to especially the young players in and around the squad, that it is a whole concentration thing and making sure you're doing everything right all the time?
Yeah, well, if it's not a valuable lesson, it'd be a painful one, because you can do a lot right in the game, and I thought there was a lot of things that we did right in the game. but if you do switch off like you did and concede, and then you don't manage the game correctly after that, and you concede again in quick succession, you very rarely win. This is just a reality. So yeah, definitely some learnings to take in terms of game management. And yeah, we're going to have to suck that disappointment up and recover well now, and try to respond again with what was another brilliant game for us come the weekend.